There's an old story on your home planet of Zorvix. It's the kind that grandfathers tell their grandsons, while they themselves may not be wise enough to understand it. There were two brothers, born of the Outlands. The older brother was charming and intelligent. After his aging ceremony, he set off to study in the greatest libraries of the galaxy, spending years immersed in the knowledge of those who came before him. He went on to discover a new way to harvest energy, and after many more years of selling his idea, he became wealthy and successful beyond his wildest dreams. The younger brother was honest and kind. He stayed with his parents in the Outlands, cooking for them, fixing their house, and nursing them in their old age. He worked as a carpenter and fell in love with a publican's daughter. They had many children, and he worked tirelessly to care for all those that depended on him. Both men died on the same day. The older brother's only regret was that he didn't achieve success sooner. He was entombed in a great mausoleum he had built. The younger brother's only regret was that he didn't see his brother more. He was buried with his wife under a great tree. Hello everybody, I'm Trimbark Tree and welcome back to Sandustry and welcome back to the Asteroid where we, we're making progress, friends. Look at oh boy. Look at this pile of spores. We need to figure something out. This is just not gonna work. I think our plan needs to be getting our spores out of here. And here's my thought. I actually want to bring them all the way over here because my thought is, and I think I've mentioned this before. Oh, geez, look at that backup. That's brutal. My thought is, oh man, do I need to speed this up a little bit? But then my snow isn't gonna get filtered out. How do I handle that? Okay, I need to think about this, but we really need to get some more Fluxite going because look at all that cash we have. And I don't think we have anything to spend it on. Let's go on our research. Yeah, pretty much bought everything. We did in fact buy everything. And so now what I really want to do is upgrade some stuff, get this factory sort of to completion stage as far as like, at least we did everything, you know, and then from here on out, it's just gravy. Oh yeah, I forgot about this monstrosity from last time. A lot of you guys appreciated that, and I appreciate you appreciating that, so thanks for sticking with me here. I need to figure out how to get the red sand. Well, here's my thought. Sort out red sand right here and send it this way, and then spores can come out this way. We can wash them over here, run them through the burners over here. We're gonna have to get that cinder that we have over to this side of the map. So maybe that can kind of be the first thing I do while I try to think through a logical plan, some sort of solution for my my snow here. I don't know. Why don't we grab a conveyor belt, go like this, bring it all the way across, and we can probably turn this one into our spore line too eventually. But here, I'll just do this so I don't screw anything up. And we'll go right here, wall, and continue the belt this way. Okay. And I'm actually going to pull that all the way to the outside, and then we'll come back in with it. Okay, but for now, what I'm going to do is build a little box up here. Nope. For the cinder that we just acquired. We're going to go like this, like that. It is not pretty at all, and that is totally okay. Because you know what? I'm in a Bob Ross mood today, friends. I saw like a little clip on Reddit, and I was like, oh yeah, you know what? He's right. All my little happy accidents, they are what makes this beautiful. Like if I was perfect at everything, would you guys like that more? Probably. But this is what makes it beautiful. So anyways, last time we did manage to get some things done on the factory. We got this incredible spore washer going. I really like this. It does seem pretty effective, but like I said, we're in a time-sensitive situation. I think I could open this up more, but I don't think that's a great idea either. Look at this. I mean, this is clearly not keeping up, and I don't know how to make it better. I mean, if I just do another... Whoops, not what I want. Of course. If I just do another launcher, can I even do another launcher? I don't think I can. So, like, this thing can't even keep up, which is frustrating, to get this stuff launched up here. I don't know how else to do it. Are these... You know what? For now, I'm just gonna help it, because it's bothering me. I'm sorry, I got lost in the weeds. We accomplished getting a washer here, and ooh boy, I don't know. Now I did all that talking about moving the burner over, but now I'm kind of looking at it like, maybe I could do it here. Yeah. Well, now I feel sorta extra dumb. I need to think more on that. I am really happy with this spore washer here. This was really cool. I love how it turned out. This thing can handle way more throughput, but I don't want it to right now because we have this mess going on. Do I still have... Yeah. If this backed all the way up, that would probably be an issue, right? Let's see. What if we did... here a filter that was block wet sand, and it was like this. Do control there. So now only the wet sand will come over here, and maybe that will kind of help with the getting stuff out of here situation. Oh, look at that. All that That's kind of convenient. It's just hopping right out of there. Now, if I could integrate a burner into here somewhere, I could actually probably do it like right here. Maybe that would drastically help this if I just added one little block of burner. Yeah, I do need to do that. But I forget. We're on a clock here, right? We're on a clock. We need to build... Okay, let's get started on building our flower burners here. Let's open up our inventory. Nope, not our inventory. Buildings. And pull out the planter boxes. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And build a wall. Gap. Wall. And let's see, what is it? Where are you, planters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Would it make more sense to go a 6th wide? I think it probably would, seeing as I have the room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then, I guess I'm not ready for that. We're gonna do filters. Allow only cinder. Where are you, cinder? Right here. Like that, and like that, and then we need to do conveyor belts over here on the end. Go like that, and like that. Do we want that, or do we do filter walls there? I think we probably do filter walls. Okay. And the filter walls are set to block only wet spore. Here, we're gonna do this, and let's see, how high should we make it? That high? Good enough. We'll do the same on this side, and as soon as we do that, we're kind of in business, and then I really need to decide, like, okay, where are we gonna put this? We have... Okay, I want the launchers right there. Yeah. So we'll go like that. Is that good enough? We'll do... launcher here and here, and then maybe block above it like this. Get rid of that. Okay, that looks pretty good. All right. Oh yeah, and then of course I need to put the blocks below it to contain the lava. Of course I do. That would have been a classic trim move. Okay, so if wet spores are going to be here, they can drop down right in this area, I'm thinking, and then on the far right will be red sand. So I kind of want to plan for the red sand to be in that tube, and then we'll have wet spores coming down in this tube. And I am going to bust out our good old hauler drones, and you're going to haul from right here up to right here. And actually, I see what you were doing there. Yeah, up here. But now you'll specifically be taking it, helping me build those block tunnels as we go. So if spores are coming right there, do we then just pull them over? Kind of right number 5. Here, we'll go like this. Bring them over like this. And we'll just make a huge stack of these. I think let's do it. Shift C so we can copy and paste. Move you down here. Get rid of that. Copy paste this one like that. And if I go all the way over like this, can I fit another one right next to it? Oh, that doesn't work. Oh, no. I mean, can I even move you? Yeah, okay. Forgot about that. Oh, not what I want. Oh my goodness, what is going on, Trim? Okay, hold shift. Hold shift. Okay, I got there. It's gonna be like that. And get rid of this. Shift C. Move you right there. Okay, this is going. And how do we feel about getting another row? Shift C. It doesn't really look like it's gonna work. So I guess for now, let's just act like it's really not gonna work, right? That's okay. I don't need to get greedy. I think maybe I have already. This is way more lava that I don't have for sure, so I don't know how I'm ever gonna. Well, that's not true. Last time, let's go for a little ride here while I'm doing this. Let's go for a little ride. We did find some lava last time, and now I'm like, okay, where is that? I should be able to. Ooh, hello, room. Nice. Wasn't even trying to explore here, but it turns out we did a little bit, and yeah, quite fruitful. Somewhere here in the middle of the asteroid, we found a whole bunch of lava, which would explain this planet's existence, if you can call it that. Maybe we'll call it a dwarf planet. Well, no shade on Pluto, but this is pretty big for an asteroid, in my opinion. Oh, and the my limited sample size of all the asteroids I've ever been on. Okay, right here is some lava. I feel like I came all the way over here to show you this, and now it's like, well, I should probably dig a tunnel on my way back out, because we're going to want this over on that side real quick. And I guess while we're at it, we're doing a little exploring and pulling up a little bit of Fluxite. Not enough to really quite make it worthwhile yet, but we're getting there. Man, getting that cinder over this way is going to be a pain. I guess we'll have to use drones. But that's another great reason to get Fluxite, is to get ourselves some drones so that we can get it over here. Where's our rocket launcher? Right here? What do you guys think is here? Just red sand? Okay, I can work with that. I can work with that. Come on. Like, I want to get through here, but not drop a bunch of my good stuff outside. Does that make sense? Okay, we got another wall. And nope. Here we go. Nice. Just enough to fly through. Didn't really lose much to the ether. Let's move this down. Copy it. Do it another time or two. Just so we can really be pumping out the pedals. Yeah. This is going to be a little bit scary. Oh, hey, look at that. Look at our gold situation. Well, hey, while we're here, I don't know if you guys were expecting a gold fall today, but that is exactly what we're gonna get. What is this? Sand. What are you doing, bro? Where's this? Huh, oh. Interesting. I forgot this was for our cinder from before. I don't need you, sand. Goodbye. You are the weakest particle. Okay. I don't know if you guys were expecting a gold fall, but we're doing one because we need room. So, heck yeah, today's the day. Let's go ahead and pull out the collectors, fill them in, going all the way up here, and that is going to take a while to do, isn't it? And I'm going to go like this as well. And then we are going to, I don't even know. Do we do a filter? Allow only gold. It all comes down right here, so we can go like this and like this. I just kind of want to make this take up a little less space. And get rid of that. Beautiful. Get rid of this stuff. Alright. This poor thing. Alright, you guys ready for this? Let's do it. Right there. Whee! Oh yeah. Gotta love the chunk borders. It looks even more ridiculous with these collectors. If you recall, this is the DarkSpace. Oh man, look at that. Is that also a filter? Yeah, I think it is. There, drop it. This is the DarkSpace texture pack, and it changes the look of collectors, so this is not the standard look. Oh, what am I doing? Oh man, the game is just hating all this gold fall. Yeah, look at that. Oh geez, what did I do to myself? Okay, it's gonna get there. Lesson learned. Look at this. This is crazy, though. It is finally... There it is. Whew. Okay. Game's okay. We're back. We are so back. Where is it? Collectors. The game does not like updating that many collectors. That is always true. Not just with the texture pack, but there we go. I cleaned it up. We made a lot more space for ourselves, and turns out we have a lot more gold. We're almost up to 30,000. I'm gonna have to start shipping this stuff out, like moving it somewhere, because yeah, it's getting kind of ridiculous. Where is... I'm just gonna actually do this because we're gonna drop this stuff down. I'm gonna get rid of that for now. Let's go to the bottom. Yep. And build a catch box. That is gonna be coming right here. And we will conveyor belt over to this remainder of the box. And let's get the cinder down here. We can use it. It'll be nice to have it done. Let's see. There. And We can replace this stuff. You just hold control. Overwrite. Beautiful. Our cinder's going to be down at the bottom now. And we can go ahead and use it. We cannot, absolutely cannot try to get too excited and fire this thing up at any point because, you know what? It's, you know me. There's so much that happens. We're going to have Amethyst just coming out of our ears here pretty soon. Let's go ahead. Hear me out. Oh, no, I can't do it, can I? I almost want to move this over one. I should not have built it that close. This is going to be a lot of petals coming out of this thing. Boy, what to do? Let's go Shift C. Nope, up a little bit. Can I fit? Yep, here. Nope. We're going to go like this. We're going to copy it, drag it down here. See if I can paste it without losing anything. Ah, I can't. We're going to go like this though. There. And get rid of all that. Then that. Get rid of all this. Okay. And move this up and over. There we go. Oh, my little guy is struggling to fly. We got some gravity issues here. Gonna go right there. Okay, and that wasn't too painful. Get rid of this. And I can get rid of all that old stuff. Okay, I'm feeling good. I think we can go ahead and toss some of the cinder down here. Although I do need to not be a dummy. Go like this. Nope. Go like this. That's going to be our petal fall area. Oops. Got loose there. And I'm going to go ahead and do that too. Okay. Feeling better. I'm going to go ahead, fill in as much of this cinder as I can, and I will bring you right back. Okay, well, after all that, I have pretty much exactly enough for this much. I actually think I'm 1 pixel short right there, but we will see. Let's go ahead and burn this, but we're still not going to open it up because we need to create a petal box, and quite a good one, I think, because we don't have any red sand ready yet. Boy, I just really regret all the things I said at the beginning of this episode about moving the sand washer and oh boy. Oh, Trim. Here we are. I'm sorry, you guys. This is a long day. I feel like I'm saying that more and more, but today I was talking to one of my coworkers, and I could not for the life of me remember what they called slot machines. It literally, I just sat there almost in silence to myself, like for 5 minutes, just like, what do you call those things? I had One Arm Bandit in my head. You see how long that just took me? Oh boy. I cannot think and talk at the same time. Let's get rid of this stuff. How is this going? This is gonna be, yeah, okay, well the drones are done doing their thing. Let's see, this is gonna be my drop chute for spores and red sand. I guess I gotta help them out a little bit, and I guess while I'm talking about it, I should have them change back over to this project that they were doing. Oh, I don't have anything coming through. Look at that. Wow. How did that even happen, dudes? What? That's confusing as heck. You guys probably saw it going on and are like, oh, dude, come on. You are not on your game today, which, like, fair. Never have been. Especially not today. Oof, duh. Oof. Big oof, Trim. Okay. Well, swiftly moving on. It's nice to have this tunnel done because we will be able to turn these on as soon as I make a box for pedals. There. Alright. What I do need to do is probably block these up. Yeah. Just for now until I get lava in them. That's probably a good idea. I mean, we have more lava over there, but I'm personally not ready to go get it. So I guess, you know, it is what it is. Let's see if we have enough pixels here. Actually, I actually think you don't need to be completely full on it. So maybe I'll just let it ride on that one, even though I shouldn't. I think it'll probably still burn. I just want to have 2 full sides going. There. Okay. And let's see. We need, down below here, we need a filter that will be allow only gold. And it'll be like this. Like way down here. So we can have a lot of petals building up. There. Let's see, that'll be allow only gold, and then below that, we will do a conveyor belt coming over here to the gold chamber. Go like that. Get rid of these. We at least have that set up. Now we need to, let's see, we need to, do we want to launch pedals up here? Or do we just keep them right here? I mean, I guess we might as well move them. This doesn't really seem like it's worth the space. Yeah, because let's go back to what our original plan was. We were going to bring red sand in right here, like this. Get rid of that. And... oh... I don't know what I want to do. I forgot I kind of have these launchers here. I might want to use that later. So for now, let's just leave that space open. Didn't mean to do that. Fill that in. Okay, red sand is going to be coming down right here. And that's going to end up going like this. I think we just want our petals and red sand to meet here at our mixer. I think. And it makes me wonder if we kind of use this space as a red sand tank, actually. Yeah. That doesn't seem like a half bad idea. Here, we'll actually go like this. Go like this. And this will be my red sand tank for now. Pedal tank for now, and then we can drop mix right here, crystal right here. Alright. There we go. I'm loving it. Okay, so gold will fall out, petals will come this way, and then do I want to just block it off, do a conveyor belt like that, and then filter, allow only amethylus. Just go like right there, and that will also drop down to a conveyor belt that goes this way to go into whatchamacallit, our void bloom mixer, which is going to be like right in here. Right there, but I'm not quite there yet. This will at least give me a little bit of space. Okay. Yeah, that's fine for now. I gotta make sure to fix that. Okay, so let's just run through the gang. Oh, geez, look at this. What is the problem here? What is the problem here? That did that help? I can't even tell. What if I do a launcher like this? Aha. Are you helping? It's kind of hard to tell. I mean, it certainly seems to be moving more pixels than I was before. So, all in all, that's pretty good. Let's see how it keeps up here. Ah, not very well. I need to fix this. You go like that. And like that. And like that. Okay. That kind of clears off the top. Just adding that one extra will kind of help move stuff a little bit more. I'm feeling better. Look at this. Our, oh geez, our spores already. Already. There, I can drop it this far at least. To give myself a little bit of room. Oh man, and then I just have this big old pit of them. I guess once I get rid of these, we can just turn it into wet spore storage. Okay. Petals. Let's go ahead and build a void bloom mixer. I didn't really think I'd get here. I wasn't mentally or emotionally prepared, but I think we might as well. Here. Let's go down one. Okay. Get rid of that. We're gonna do let's see. Belt over. Belt over. Can we go one there, and let's see, wall in the middle. Nope. 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 Here, we're gonna move this down. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm doing it. We're getting there. Go like this. Go like that. Go here. And let's see. We are going to build belt over to here. And that's okay. That's gonna work. It's fine if the red sand and the thing are longer. Although I do kind of wish it was one more over. There. Get rid of that. And build a wall in between. Yeah, that looks more even. Okay, I dig it. I dig it. And I'm going to do conveyor belts, conveyor belts. And now filters. Allow only void bloom. Like this. Go like that. And, oh, this is where the SomeQOL mod becomes really handy, because I can just draw this sideways line like this. Oh, man. That is very nice. That is so nice. Okay, well, we have a place for the gold to go. Gold falls through. Amethyst goes in here. It'll go in the void bloom mixer, and we will get red sand coming through here. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do this. Red sand comes through here to fill this baby up. Okay. Now I need to get some red sand out, but oh, geez, look at that. We need to go ahead and open this up and get some of this burning right now, because look at that, we are out of room already. Let's add a little bit of space. Hit control, hit wall. There. I just need to keep making space. Okay, whew, I avoided a backup right there, which is huge. Hey, would you look at that? Over the course of this episode, here's our little red sand. We have managed to burn through all that sand, which is crazy. But I'm okay, kind of waiting right here. until we get our bearings set. All right. This thing is filling up, so that's good. Oh boy, don't really want that. Here, I'm gonna actually fill that. Of course, and it's okay. We can deal with that later. Boy, I kind of didn't expect that to work, but of course I knew it would work. So I'm not really sure what my plan was there, but we got there. Okay, and we have a little bit more space. Yeah, I'm kind of glad. And that means we should have, oh yeah, okay. I already screwed that up. A lot of amethyst and petals coming in hot here. There. Ah, you do love to see it though. You really do. We got more gold. We're already at 32,000 gold. We're gonna run out of room pretty soon. We need to, now that we have our first beautiful, beautiful amethyst petals falling down here, clock is ticking to get some red sand over here. Let's figure out how we're gonna do that. I think I'm gonna actually get rid of this and get rid of this. We're going to set up filters, which will be allow only red sand, and they're gonna go like this. And at the end of it, we're gonna do launchers like this. And we are going to basically, this will allow red sand through, and everything else is gonna get launched up. And we are going to use this to get red sand coming this way. We're gonna, I'll show you right here. We'll go like that, and then we are going to launch this stuff all the way up here. Okay, it's gonna be like this. Here. Okay, and go like that. That is so ugly. Please don't hate me. That one's not fixed. There. Okay. Now that conveyor belt up there is going the wrong way, but that's alright. We will hit control. Fix it. Fix most of it anyways. Hit control. And go all the way over here. Oops. Do that. Block that off. So that's just going to be essentially stuck there. And for good measure, I'm going to put some red sand filters here to help it fall through faster. Okay, so the way this will work is whatever red sand comes up here will get launched this way. And we're going to go like that. Red sand goes out that way. We can probably do this. Build a block wall here. Go ahead and add, nope, that's not what I want. Another launcher here. Go like there. And like that. This is a mess up here. Whatever, Trim. Okay. And now we need to build a conveyor back this way to drop down over here, right? Conveyor like that. We're gonna build some block up this way. Build more launchers. We'll go like this. And get rid of that one, because this is going to be our main sand launch, right? It's going to be coming in hot right here. And here, go like this, and go like that. Oh no. Am I a dummy? Yes. Okay. I can fix that. I can fix that. Where is it? Right here. Beautiful. We're getting the red sand out of this little box, and then we can actually mine some and send it this way. Which, perfect. There's a whole bunch right here. While I'm here, let's go ahead and shoot it, because I need a ton of red sand to keep up with all those petals. And that is not a joke. Let's see. Oh yeah, this, I forgot how crazy inefficient this is. We'll go like this. Get rid of that stuff. And just build a launcher that goes like that. It'll get the job done. It's not pretty, but it'll get the job done. That's what really matters here. That's what really matters. This is probably, take bets. Check your clock now. A, see how much time you've wasted watching me. B, see how long this this red sand takes to get all the way over there, because you know, with the speed that these conveyors go, this might take quite a while. Let's check this out. So, yep, sand is going back this way. Beautiful. I could almost move this whole thing up one. I probably should, but I guess for now it's okay. For now it's okay. Yeah, that's actually not as slow as I imagined, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. Let's go see how full our pedal box is already. Oh, these ones are blocked off and don't need to be. Ugh. Trim. Yeah, okay. That might not seem like a lot, friends, but that'll come to bite you real quick. Look at how much vertical space I have there. That's not good. We're gonna have to figure something out. Possibly eating it out into existence. It's not the worst idea I've ever had. Oh, you know what's silly though? I don't have a box for the void bloom. So that would have been really, really dumb. Let's go ahead and build some flux emanators. I wonder if I can I have multiple? Yes, I can. Oh no, I don't have that mod going. So what we're gonna do is actually just build a little funnel like this. Let's see if, does that look good? Is that perfect? I think it might be. Let's go ahead. Where is it? Upgrade. Nope. Of course, it's in building. Flux emanator right there. Can go and do that because it looks nice. And this will be a good spot for our flux to grow. Oh boy, if that wasn't a long, convoluted mess to get there. But we did it, friends. We have accomplished factory. In fact, we should almost see some red sand start falling through here. Oh man, that is taking its sweet time. Yes, sir, it is. I'm gonna keep blasting away at this red sand because I need a lot to mine out this asteroid and keep up with these petals. I have such a huge red sand debt right now that I need to make up for. You know, like I have all of our spores from everything we've done so far. We are just finally starting to burn them. And I would go out and get more cinder, but if I burn them faster, I'd just have to find a place for the petals faster. I wish I had some sort of infinite storage portal thingy to put them in. A guy can dream. Yeah. I don't know. I'm okay. Maybe you guys get my tongue-in-cheek reference about portals and not being in FluxLoader 2.0 yet, but they are coming. But the real question I think is more interesting is how is Lanto going to handle, like, okay, there's the map I think is going to be a lot bigger. But how do we handle having more elements to deal with that you're going to have to store? Because, like, no matter what, it's going to be really hard to get your input-output throughput ratios, like, exact. Maybe, maybe not, but I feel like, at least with the chaos I run, in this offensive scheme over here at Trimbark Tree, we have buffers. Positive and negative buffers. I like to have positive buffers, meaning I have more than I need, but sometimes we just build ourselves a debt, like we did with the spores here today, that it's hard to overcome. But in the long term, when you have way more materials in the game, even if we have more space, we gotta find a good way to store it, because big gigantic boxes is maybe not the perfect way. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how we get there. I don't have any ideas, but it's kind of hard. With how fast conveyor belts and launchers are, I don't know, maybe with conveyor belt and launcher upgrades, which I know are going to be a thing, maybe having a giant box and then filling it and emptying it won't be quite as hard. But like on here, it's like an hour-long process to move a big whole box, no matter how fast you think you're going. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and look at that. With the beautiful moon behind it. Look at that. Look at that. We finally have some Fluxite. Let's go ahead and take this stuff out. Man, it is really coming in hot. And I gotta say, having the Flux... of all the mods that I really don't feel bad about using, the Flux Emanator speed up is definitely one I do not feel bad about using. Like, it does not take away from vanilla for me, because really it's just an artificial speed limit that it's just an unnecessary time suck. You know what I mean? As a player, I don't appreciate unnecessary time sucks. I get it if they like add value, but in this case, these things being as slow as they are in the default game does not add value for me. So this speed up mod is beautiful. And look at that. Just while I'm yakking away here, we have gotten to 2,000, and this is a genuine question for me. What do we spend that 2,000 on? You know? I don't think material scanner helps me at all right now. The Hydro Sponge maybe would. That couldn't be the worst. I mean, just having it on backup. We're close to having that, but it kind of... I feel like I have to spend it on rockets for now. And then we will jump to drones pretty quick. So let's go ahead and use that. Don't really know if I need the warhead. Since I'm not duping water, it might just hurt me. Or maybe not. I mean, I can use it for flowers. You know what? I don't have enough. I was going to say I'll buy it and then just turn it off. But here, we used up all of our Fluxite upgrades for now. We got a lot more coming though. I mean, look at this. That's not looking bad. Let's see. Our spore pile still looks gigantic. So we need way more red sand. Okay. Well, I am going to go ahead and mine out the rest of this room, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, well, I finished mining out most of the red sand in the top half of that room, and so we've got a little bit more coming at us, but let's take a look at our nice empty factory for right now. We have so many spores that we have to get through. We have so much more red sand that we need to get. Look at this. This thing is cruising though. Oh man. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, it'll be all the way down there breaking everything. I think it probably will, and I think between you and me, we need to do a lot more mining, but I kind of just want to sort of end this episode on a little bit of exploration, because I feel like we haven't done nearly enough of that today. I'm not sure what else there is still to discover. I guess, you know, actually while I'm down here, why don't we go ahead and take a look at the missing link to finding this, what I assume is an artifact down here. There's got to be a way for us to get down here, and I want to find it. I think that would be a fun way to get to the end of this episode. But no promises here, because y'all saw how bad I struggled to do that before. Is there any way? Ooh. Oh, okay, okay. Well, I shot that. That worked out perfect. Let's go and blast this. I'm gonna actually build a wall. And let's get out our gun. Clean this room up. It appears we have found the other way. Okay. All this water's gonna fall. Do I care? No. Okay, I don't. Look at that. Alright. Well, look at that. We accomplished something. We actually accomplished a lot today. We've made it through the end of the chain. We made it through the end of the materials chain. We have Void Bloom. We have Fluxite coming out. The bottom end. We got the bottom taken care of. That's what we do here. Let's see. Can I get... Oh, yes. We did it. Alright, and look at that. The fog is revealed, so now we can go back around the other way, and we can grab... Oh, man. Alright, I'm loving this. We can grab this other artifact. Lava staying safe? Cool. I can dig it. How is this water getting over there? I do not know. I do not know. Yay, we got Aerith. Heck yeah, this has been a beautiful day. I love it. You know what? It really has been a beautiful day. You know, I got to go on a walk with my kids, and I love talking to them. Kids say the funniest things. They ask the funniest questions, but my 2-year-old, he's really gotten into the why phase. If you're a parent, you've probably been through this, although, you know, our first kid, his why phase wasn't nearly as intense as our second son. And anyways, we were on a walk with him today, and he was just asking me questions about all kinds of stuff. You know, like, he saw a walnut, and he's like, hey, what is this? You know, oh, it's a walnut. He's like, why? You know, how am I supposed to answer that? You know, man, how am I supposed to answer why to a question like a walnut? But we were walking under one of our trees, and he saw an acorn, and he's like, what is this? You know? And I said, well, I guess in a nutshell, it's an oak tree. You know? And on that note, my friends, if you've enjoyed this episode, I appreciate you. I know it took a while, but we got there. And I'm really excited to see what we accomplish in the next episode. We need to find more red sand, and then we can get this thing really cranking up again. At least that's the dream. But yeah, if you've appreciated this episode, please make sure you leave a like, and hit subscribe if you haven't already. And of course, I do this for the comments, so please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what factory you're working on, what map you're working on. If you're doing something cool, I'd just love to hear it. I appreciate you guys being here, and I love being here. So again, I have been Trimbark Tree, and I will see you in the next one.